Yeah, hello. So welcome to where I will be teaching us how to create a 3D mockup logo. So for business, I wouldn't like this video to be long, but just try and please do not skip every part of the video. So now let's get started. What I do use to create the logo is Pixel Lab. This Pixel Lab. So you can go to your Play Store and download Pixel Lab. So let's get in. So when you log into your Pixel Lab, this the interface that it will bring for you. So we have so many tools here, but just because of the sake of the video, I will only deal with the tools we are going to use for the mockup logo. So let's start with this first one here. This is the alphabets. So here, everything about text. You will click this A, so you can see the first one, edit. If I want to edit this new text now to my own text, so I'll click on the edit button, then you can see. So this is the edit. Then the second one, we have delete. If you want to delete it, once I have deleted it, I want to undo it back. I will click on this arrow up here, so the arrow will bring it back. So here we have it. Then the third one, copy. If I want to copy what I've written, then front to front, if you have multiple text or image that they lap on each other and want to bring one of them to front, you click on which one you want to bring to front, then you click to front. To back, the same thing. Position is not really needed here. Relative position, not really needed. The size, the text size, if you want to increase this text size, that's when you deal with the size. The padding, not really needed. Color, talking about the color, I want to change the color of the font. So we click on the color, then you can choose yellow, white, black. Then if you want to add more color of your own, you click on this plus button beside it. Then you can see navigate any color of your choice. So you click any color you want, green, red. You click on this thing here, this black thing. So you rotate it and click on any color of your choice that you want there. Then for this gradient under the color, this gradient here, you click on it. The gradient is for us to choose two colors. So let's click on gradient. Then you click on this plus button. Once you click on it, you can see down here. You can see down here that we have two arrows. We have this and we have this. So that means currently on this gradient we are having two color. Let me change this for us. So for us to change this color, you click on the one you want to tap on and you click on this thing that are cycled. So let me to change this color. I will now click on this one. Let me to change it to red. So you can see that the up part here has been changed to red. So for us to make it more spreading, you can click on this thing, move it here, move it here. Then to change it to your own preferred texture, you click on any of these top here, and whichever one you like. Let me choose a more visible color. Let me choose like red and yellow. Okay, so you can see the up red and down is yellow. So for me to change this to my preferable texture, I can click on this. You can see, 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 you can see. So that's that about that. Then also we have the texture. Yes, talking about the texture. Texture is like maybe if I want to bring an image in, or let me say if I want to bring any color to this letter I typed here, and it's not on my on the color the app provide for us. So that's the texture. So let me say I want to bring in a good color to this thing I've written. I will just click on the texture. Once I click on this texture, I will click on this. So once I click on it, it will take me to my phone storage. Then I will go and look the image I want to bring in. So let me see, I want to bring this good color here. Means I want to bring this color, add it to my text. So I click on it. Sorry, my phone is somehow full, so that's why it's slow. Sorry, let's wait a bit to see how far it will load. Normally it's not this slow, but due to my phone memory. Alright, so that's opened. Once you click on it from your storage and to bring you here, so from here you click on, so you now click on this mark that is down here. So you click on it, then you can see that it has changed the color to gold. It's changed this color to gold. So that's texture for us. So if not, then you can click on this enabled so that it will be filled in it. But we see the useful of texture later as we go on. So then the next one we have the opacity. This the opacity. The opacity is used for transparency. So this is to fade. Then let me say it is used to fade an object. So you can see 100%, 40%. So it's used to fade and though we don't really use it in the logo making though. Then rotate. If not to rotate any object, but it's not that useful though. The mask, we don't need it. Then talking about the font is changing the style of your letter, changing the font. Then you click on the font. You can see full list of fonts here. So you can choose any of the fonts that you wish to use here. Okay, so that's for the font. Then the style. The style is used to bold, is used for italics and to underline. And the last one, this still cancel, is used to cancel the effect of the style on any of the letter. This B is used to bold. This I, you can see that the letter has bent a little. Then this to underline. So we have the curve. Is used to curve a text. Maybe you want to insert a text on the curve on a circle. So you use the curve, you can see. So that's when you use the curve. Also, see these are the curves work. So let's move to the next one quickly. We have the text background. That means if I want to give this text a background, so anything you are working on here, you must make sure you click on it. Since I'm working on this, so that's why I click on it. But if it's this other one I'm working on, then I will also have to click on it, which I've clicked on it. So we are working on this one. So we are talking about the text background. So let's see how it goes. Then you click on enable. You can see that by default it gives it a black background. So for you to change the color, you can change it. And if your preferred color is not here, like I said earlier, you click on this plus button. Click on the plus button, then choose any color of your choice here. Okay. Then the left padding, if you want to space it by the left, you can see. Then next one, you have the right padding, right, right. Then you have the top padding if you want to give you space at the top, also the bottom. Then the radius if you want to curve the edges of the design. So that's the radius. That's that for the background. Then align is used for multiple text. If you have multiple text and you want to align it, bring it to the right, centralize your the text and the left. So spacing, this one is sideways spacing. If you think that they are shrink and you want to give it more spacing, then go for this. Also line spacing, if you have more than two words and you want to give it spacing. So the line spacing we are talking here is line spacing like this. So it will expand it. So it will expand it. Then we still use it later as we goes on. Then stroke. Talking about stroke, let me remove the background. So we are talking about stroke here. Stroke is the color that will be at the edge of your text. So let's enable the stroke. You can see that by default it gives it a black stroke. So if you want to change the color, you can see of the stroke. So let's give it a black. And stroke width, let's give the stroke a black color here. Then the stroke width, so it means how strong and how bold you want the stroke to be. So you can increase it. You can see that the black. So that's the color of the stroke. You can see. So that's for the stroke. Then for the shadow, we can add shadow to it. So you can see that the shadow has added to it. But most time I use black shadow. So that's that about that. The inner shadow is not there, emboss is not in there, perspective not in there, 3D. We will get to where we will need a 3D. So that's for that for now. Concerning the tools, concerning the text tool, then the second one we have this, the second tool here. So this one that looks like circle. So let's click on it. We have the imports not needed. We have the shape. The shape is if I want to add any shape. Let's click on the shape. You can see square. But if you add more shape, you click on this. So once you click on that, you can choose any shape you want here. You can see. Then the radius. The radius is for you to curve the edge of the circle. So you can see. You can see. So that's the work of the radius. Then you can change the color here to the color you want. So that's for the shape. So that's for the shape. That's for the shape. And so the reason why you can see that when I clicked on the shape, it brings different things down here, like delete, crop, copy to front to back. So like I said earlier, to bring to front and to back, you can see now that this word is upon this this square. So if I now want to bring the square upward so that to cover the word, I will just click on the square, then I will click to front. You can see. Then if I want to send it back again to back. So that's about that. Then I will click out on it to continue our text too. You can see that I click out on it, so it brings us to this middle shape, like the circle that we are on before. So that's for the shape. So that's only the shape we need here. Then let's come to this third one here. This third one, transparency. That's if you want to remove the background from your work. Let's I want to remove this background now. I'll just click on the transparent. You can see that it has no background again. Then I want to undo it. I'll click on this arrow up here. So you can see. Then this first one, the color. This first one, the color. It's used to change the color of this background. It's used to change this color. So if I want to change this color now, just click on color. Then you can see. You can see. So that's for the color. Image size, we don't need it. Image, we don't need it. We don't need it. So we don't need the remaining one for the logo. So let me come to up. This is used to for undo. I don't do that undo. So let me say I've moved this one up here. I want to move it back to its normal position. I'll just click on that arrow. So that's undo. So this one is of no use for the logo. This, sorry, and this one is like a ruler, just to know the alignment of your work. So once you click on it, you can see this square. So it's just like a ruler to guide us through. And this one here, and this one here is used to group your work. When you click on it, it will bring out your work on this left side. So it's for us to group our work. Then for me to group these three work that I have done together, I will click on this button down here. So once I click on it, you can see that it has bring me these boxes. So I will now click on that three boxes. You can see it has marked them. After clicking on the three boxes, I will now come down here again, this middle one here. So I will now click on it. It says, are you sure you want to merge the select? I will now click on OK. So I'll click on OK. Alright, so you can see that. So once it has merged it, we now bring it to one form like this. Then you now click this again to remove this side, to remove this one here. So once I click it now, you can see that it has merged everything together. So that's that about that. Then this plus sign here, if I want to import image, I want to import anything from my phone. So that's when I will click on it. Click on plus, you can see text, current date, sticker, shapes from galleries. From galleries, if I want to import picture from my phone, that's how I click on from gallery. And this pencil too, if I want to add text. No, pencil tool is not that useful. I'm sorry. Okay, just like copy. No, I don't use the pencil tool. I'm sorry. I don't use that. So then we come to this one that look like memory card here. This one is used to save our work. It's used to save our one is click on save as project, save as image. So before you are done, you can save as project, but once you are done with your work, then you save as image, then you save on your phone. So then this one, I don't need it. It's not needed. This one is not needed. Likewise, also this one is not needed. So I would like to stop this video here. because I don't want it to be too long. So we continue in the next place. Thanks. See you in the next video.